Yeah, so obviously Scotland was amazing. I know that I can speak for a lot of you on this call, like you all agree, all of you that were there, like it was just incredible. So yeah, just really, really excited. And I'm just excited to hear some of you guys speaking tonight, and obviously building up to the lead up to Silverstone as well. Like I know a load of us are so excited for Silverstone now. I think it's really kind of set us up to really end 2019 super strong. That's going to lead us into an amazing 2020. I know that really get to work and that are consistent, and we're excited, and we keep getting to these events and sharing that culture that we have within our team. So I'm just really excited for those of you that are going to be really getting on this now and just absolutely smashing it, because I know this is going to literally take you to whole new heights. So are we going to get some of our first speakers on then, Mills?
Yeah, absolutely. Do you want to pick one and then I'll pick one and we'll go one and the other one?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, cool.
So Mum, can you hear me okay? Have you sorted out your speakers?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Oh, that's good. Yeah, I can hear you. So did you want to share some things that you loved about Edinburgh? Because I know that you've obviously been to quite a few conventions. I mean, like, how many years have you been in the business now?
6 years now, and every conference I always come home buzzing. I absolutely love them. I love the fact that we all get together. I love what they give us, and I love so much about meeting sideline buddies, whether it be in the dream team or whether it be in other people that are in other teams that we connect with, and that we still connect with, and we still keep in contact with. I just love that community. It is absolutely priceless. And I know Katie Wren has always said it, you can go on a simulator at a show or somewhere, but you can't be actually going to Disneyland. You can't be actually going to the right place and being right in there and feeling it. I can't tell you how amazing that is. So yeah, you've just, if you've never been and you've watched it all online, you must get there, because every time you go, we always pick up something a little bit different. And one particular thing that I particularly picked up that I love so much is we all talk about our tribe. And we all talk about, well, I haven't got a tribe, and I don't know who my tribe is, and I don't know what my tribe is. And some of us have got a very clear-cut tribe. And we look at them and we think, well, that's why they're doing so well, because they've got a clear-cut tribe. Girls, your tribe is driven women, driven people exactly like you. Got that fire in their belly that just want to get and have more in life, okay? And that came across to me so much. It really, really did. Yes, I know I've got tribes and all of that sort of thing, but if they've not got that drive, that passion in their belly, then they're just not going to cut. They're just not going to do it, are they, guys? And that's what sets us apart from so many others. It's our driven fire in our belly, whether it is super hot, lukewarm, or wherever it is. You've just got this drive to want more out of life. And that's what our tribe is, guys. Yes, you've got the gym buddies, and you've got the gym girls, and you've got the booty girls, and you've got the mums and the dog walkers and the horsey girls, and you've got the horsey mums and all those sort of things. Yeah, we've got all of those. We know that. But you've just got to find people that have got a driven passion that want more out of life, and I can't stress that enough. So that's what I particularly picked up on, because you can look at your own teams and you can think to yourself, well, they're not all horsey girls, they're not all gym buddies, they're not all that sort of age, but the difference is they're all driven people that just want something different. So that, I think, is don't get hooked up too much. Can you still hear me? Don't get hooked up too much about whether you have or haven't got a tribe. Just make sure that you need to find driven people. So that's the first thing for me. Coming together and meeting people. I mean, look, we met Camilla. Okay, so you might not know this, but Camilla's in my team. She's in my downline, and she came from Denmark. She had 2 flights to have to get there. She had to arrange, she told me all the things. Now, we all have to do these things. I totally understand that. I'm just giving a massive shout out to Camilla, because she had to get someone to look after the children, someone to take her to the hotel, to the airport. That was about an hour and a half drive. So that isn't an easy thing to do. People have got to look after the children while she was away. Anyway, cut a long story short, she got there and she turned up and she had a fab time. And I'm so super proud of her because of what she didn't know any of us. She'd never met any of us at all. And I want, give me a hands up if it's very daunting for you to think about traveling and go and meeting a load of new people. I remember when Amy went to Nice, and I mean, I just said to her, Amy, just go and do it, because you might not be friends when you go, but I'm telling you, you'll be friends when you come back. And that is just the same with all of us, you know. We haven't seen some of you guys for a long time. And, you know, it's just so lovely to see you. Susie was another one. She travelled all the way from Sweden, look, and she just has got a fear of travelling. That's just bonkers that these people can do these things. So just a massive shout out, and I'm sure there's other stories from other ones of you. I'm not aware of those, but I'm just so pleased for you guys that you stepped out of your massive comfort zones and really you know, got yourself there, because, and it wasn't cheap either, guys, was it? You know, I know it was expensive for some of you, but it's just, hopefully it's just changed something massive inside you, because, you know, that's what these do. I loved the masterclass at the beginning. We had 2 masterclasses, which you had to have tickets for, or if you could be a little bit sneaky like I did. And I just said, no, I'm taking I'm making sure my downline gets there properly. And once I got through the first one, I just kept going, and there was no one else that confronted me. So me and 3 others got in with no tickets. So if you haven't got tickets in those sort of things, just be polite and be a bit cheeky, because you can still get in. And the room wasn't full up anyway, so we could have took a few more anyway in there. You go in a room, and then the speakers come into you, and then they speak for about 3/4 of an hour, and then the speakers leave, and then you get another set of speakers in. It's so well worth going to see, and some great golden nuggets that I picked up from there that I've got on my phone and I've been going through, but I'm afraid I can't share them with you right now because I'm too excited about what I've been saying. So I'm going to let someone else speak for a minute now, just so you can hear someone else speak. But yeah, I'm just, as you can tell, guys, I'm super excited and I just love it. So let's pass on to someone else. I'm sure I'll be able to interrupt when I've got some more to say.
Oh, thanks so much, Jeanette. That's amazing. You can just feel your excitement, like what an amazing weekend it was. And yeah, those masterclasses right at the beginning of the day are absolutely amazing. It's a really great way to swat up your knowledge. So yeah, thank you so much for that. So the first person that I'm going to get on, I know she's feeling a bit nervous, but she's absolutely amazing. So Jo, do you want to unmute yourself, hon? And do you want to just share your top 3 to 5 tips of the weekend and what you picked up? Let's all give Jo some love. Everyone give Jo some love because she's super nervous. We love you, Jo.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you, okay.
Okay. So, yes, I had an amazing time. It's my first proper whole weekend convention. So it was nice to see everyone and how amazing it was. Going back to the masterclass, like Jeanette was saying, I really picked up on what it was Dan Aldridge and Mary Penrose were talking. It was the more to do with the business side than the products, and it was the plot. They had like I can't think of the word, but it was plot. So P is for pain. So what was your background story before being in the business? So I'm going to start writing this up on my social media. So if you can like say, so before I got into the business, my background story was, I had nothing. Like, I work in a supermarket. I want more from life. So L, lesson, what did you realise you need to do? Like, what can you learn from, I guess, other people? I can't think of the word. Sorry.
Fine.
So opportunity. What was it? What was this? Why was this such an opportunity for you? So again, so it'd be down to preference and your personal reasons why you wanted this opportunity to be in this business. And then T is trial. What have you accomplished from being in the business? So you can just say, like, it could be friendships, it could be being more on the products, it could be, I don't know, reaching out to different type of people, finding yeah, so that's what I've learnt from there. There was more. And also one thing that Darren said is it's possible to start with nothing and become something, which I found that kind of quote was quite empowering, I found. Sorry, I do have these highlighted. Where is that?
Doing really well, babe.
Oh, and I kind of got really excited when they announced the new countries that they're opening up into. So then we can start exploring into these new countries.
Mm-hmm.
So really excited about that they've now gone in. No, Romania. That's in January, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. So yeah, Mexico, Romania.
Yeah, and Malaysia and Singapore they've gone into now. So we can start making new friendships with these type of people in these countries, which I'm quite excited about.
Mm-hmm.
Just don't know who you're going to speak to.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's my tips that I wanted to come away with.
Thank you so much, Jo. Yeah, like absolutely loved it. Was the acronyms, wasn't it, that they were doing in their business masterclasses? Yeah. And yeah, the fact that we're opening new country, guys, is so freaking exciting. You know, it gives us the opportunity to just expand our businesses even more, you know, and create new friendships. Just think about that. You only need 5 people anywhere in the world to be massively successful in this business. 5. And we're opening, you know, more countries all the time, which is so exciting. So, Jo, thank you so much. I know you just stepped outside your comfort zone. So really well done. So proud of you. Absolutely amazing. Love that. So, Ames, I'm going to pass back to you, babe.
Awesome. Well done, Jo. There were some really good things there that you shared with us. Like, I agree. I love the plot acronym, and yeah, I'm really excited about the new countries opening as well. So thanks so much for sharing that with everybody. So I was going to get on Alison now, who wanted to share some of her couple little golden nuggets that she picked up from the amazing weekend in Edinburgh. So can you unmute yourself, Alison?
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. I'm going to jump a little bit. I think it was to the Sunday where they had all the different medical people that were there. One lady was chatting about how her dad had been really ill, had something wrong with his heart, and he had 3 months to live. And I think she even gave him double Juice Plus, but 3 years later he's still here. And well, that got to me. I did keep welling up, I have to say. And I've only got a couple of nuggets, but definitely lift is your calling card. If you can give out a lift to people, which I've done already, I've done like a few freebies on Facebook with a little crochet coaster, because that's my tribe. So yeah, I've sent out about 10 this week to see if anybody comes back, and I've even said don't worry about the flavour. If you can try and just drink it to see the power of it, because a lot of my ladies don't like the flavour. I think I've got 2 that like it. What else is there? I've written a couple of bits that Jo said, because I don't know if our training thing was slightly different, because she was in a different one to us. But hopefully I've got a teamie that is exactly like Jeanette said, possibly in the new year, that she's looking to change her life. So I can offer her the business. And that's all I've got written down.
That's amazing, Alison. I love what you say about the lift as well. I think that's so true. I think, you know, even just taking it around with you in your handbag and, you know, offering it to people, or if you get chatting to someone, oh, you know, here, you've got to try this amazing energy drink. And what I will say about the lift is I've been having mine warm. I don't know if any of you have had it warm yet. Oh my God, it's a game changer. Claire, you've got to try it warm. It is so good.
Really?
So yeah, oh my God, just put it with hot water. It's honestly so good. You guys need to try it and let me know. That's been a game changer for me as well. So recommend that to your customers as well, especially this time of year. So yeah, no, that's amazing, Alison. It's lovely to see you there. And it's with you as well, Alison. Like, I really feel like I've seen you grow. I really feel like you've grown a lot recently, so I'm really excited for what's to come for you. So
I can feel it. I can feel it as well.
You can feel it too. Yes. Oh, that's fantastic. Well, thank you so much, Alison, for jumping on.
Oh, amazing. Yeah, some really good top tips there. I've never thought about trying Lift Hot. So yeah, I'm definitely going to be doing that tomorrow morning before I hit the gym. So thank you for that little tip. See, we're always learning, guys. Like, even us, like, you know, there's always a chance to learn something new and to share something, and, you know, to just to level up, right? So I'm now going to bring on Claire or Emma. Who wants to speak first? Which one? Who? Who's going to unmute themselves first? Claire, go on then.
Hi.
Hi.
I was like, no, I don't mind. Hello.
Hi.
The Edinburgh was literally epicness. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. I feel like Jeanette right now. Like, me and Jeanette had literally the best time at the party. She's like my new dance buddy. Shout out to Jeanette. Love you. So I want to just hit you guys with some facts first. So get your pens and your notepads, please. This is from the product masterclass that we had with Sue. What's her name? The really awesome nutritionist lady. So capsules have been on the market for 26 years. They're designed to be additions to healthy lifestyles. I just thought that was really cool. Like, obviously, if you're using it on your social media, we now have 38 gold standard studies. And the outer shell of our capsules is made from a substance derived from plants. Obviously, that makes them totally vegan. But that substance that's used actually protects the nutritional value of the powders inside, which I thought was epic. Like, that's so cool. So that was the capsules. The chewies, I found this really fascinating. So the thing that makes them chewy, I'm such an expert, the thing that makes them chewy is called pectin, and that is a natural plant ingredient which is used to create that texture. So that, obviously they use the pectin, but then they also use a plant-derived glazing agent so they don't stick together. They just fascinate. Yeah, professor today. Thank you. Yeah. So that's some nuggets on the chewies. The omegas. This is an awesome fact. So only 30% of the population, eat the recommended types of fish a week to get enough omega. So there's 70% of the population out there that are not getting enough omega. 70%. Go sell those omegas, babies. Right. Okay. Literally, there's so much. I know I'm talking really fast. If anybody wants some copy of my notes, I'm more than happy to give them out. For Lift, let's go back to Lift. We love the Lift. I'm so trying it warm tomorrow. I've never done that as well. Like, this is like a whole new ball game. So obviously we know that Lift is mango, guava, lemon peel are the ingredients that provide the array of B vitamins. The caffeine's obviously from the yerba mate. I was going around calling it yerba mate. Actually, yerba mate, people, that's what it's called. That's the natural caffeine. And then what contributes to the flavour is the tart cherry and the beetroot. And so the claims which are approved by European law, I know I'm going really fast, but it's just really cool. So vitamins B1, B2, B3, B5 and B6 are what contribute to normal energy yielding metabolism, which is really cool. And then vitamins B2, B3, B5, B6 and B9 is what contributes to the reduction of fatigue and tiredness. tiredness, and vitamin B5 is what contributes to normal mental performance. And all of those is in our lift. Woohoo! This is really important in regards to the lift, because I know we've had quite a few questions about it in regards to, can pregnant and breastfeeding women use lift? Yeah. So there is 40 milligrams of caffeine in one serving of lift, which is less than 1 cup of coffee. The guidelines for pregnant and breastfeeding women, they're recommended to have 200 grams of caffeine. So lift is actually a perfect natural alternative for them. Absolutely awesome. Our new formula of the chocolate bars are suitable for vegans. Awesome. But the mixed fruit bar is only suitable for vegetarians because they still have honey in them. And boosters are suitable for vegans too. Okay, that's your very quick product masterclass. So in regards to the actual conference, oh my God, it was epic. Edinburgh is the most coolest city. Like, we just had the best time. And guys, like, I literally could not afford to go to Edinburgh. I'm going to be completely honest right now. I couldn't, because like there's been a lot going on this year and stuff. But do you know what I did? Like, I asked my dad to pay for my accommodation and my plane fare for my Christmas and birthday present. So that was sorted. And then me and Joe literally just ate dust all weekend, and that was fun. We were just like, who cares? It was just, we got there. Like, there is always a way, and I cannot stress enough how amazing these conventions are. Like, you just can't beat the atmosphere, like, at all. So anyway, a few takeaways. So there was a lady that was on stage. I don't know what her name was, but she was from Israel, and she went to Barcelona last year with 2 team members. And a year on, she was obviously at Edinburgh on stage, and she had come with 20 team members and had personally sponsored 100 people in 1 year. She literally blew my mind. And she said that, I don't know, like, if we've got more mums on the call, I'm sure we've got a few, but it really resonated with me as a mum. But she said, obviously, as a mum, our kids believe that we are total superheroes. So now it's time that you believe it yourself, because we are. Like, we can literally achieve anything. And she also said, like, if you have got kids, get them involved during your day. Like, so even if you're taking pictures and doing videos and stuff, even if you don't put it on social media there and then, you're building up your content on your phone that you can then use at a later date, and you're building up a library of stuff that you can come back to. So on those days where you think, I don't know what to post, or you know, your head's not in it, or whatever, you've built up this library of content that you can just come back to and use, which I thought was really cool. Get good at recruiting. If you want to build your business, you need to get good at recruiting. This really resonated with me because I have had the mindset of I'm shit at recruiting for probably about 3 years, which I obviously need to change. But it comes down to events. It comes down to getting on opportunity calls, like they're an event. Getting people on those opportunity calls and setting up events in your area. Like, straight back from Edinburgh, we have decided, I'm out with Mills on Wednesday, and we're turning Thursdays into event nights. So, you know, every Thursday there will be some sort of event that we're going to put on. We're making that commitment to it, which I'm really excited about. It doesn't matter who you are. You can always change your story, always. The NMD panel was literally awesome, and I got a new crush on Emma Leyland. She was literally hilarious. Love her. So she said in her first 5 months, every single person that she recruited left her team. Every single one. The longest person in her team, the longest lasted a week. And everybody left, but she just kept going. Even though she got ignored, she got blocked, she got negativity, she just kept going. And then within in the space of a week, she had 2 girls that joined her team, and they completely changed her business. And that goes back to obviously what Jeanette was saying. She found 2 people that were driven, and they just ran with her. So that was awesome. The party, the white party is the best Juice Plus party I have ever been to in the last 6 years. Like, it was incredible. We had so much fun, and I don't know if Maria's on the call tonight, but Maria and I just decided, you know what, we're going to make the most of this, and we're going to go around and see how many leaders we can speak to. And we just went for it. We chatted to John Holowati, we chatted to Simon Bowler, we chatted to Carly Peace, we chatted to Gemma Lee Hunt, Mike Snedden, Harriet Jones. Dan Furlong is, if you're not following Dan Furlong, you need to go follow him, because he's just an absolute, he's incredible. Like, he's such an inspiration, and his speech on stage was awesome. But some of the takeaways that I got from speaking to these leaders that I can remember, because we were quite drunk. But so the things that have stuck in my brain are keep climbing to the top of the mountain. Like, Gemma Lee Hunt was like, you've just got to keep going, like, get those blinkers on and keep climbing to the top. Carly Peace was like, just always work on yourself so you can inspire others. The more you work on you, the more you're going to inspire other people. And Harriet Jones told us obviously that, like, just value everyone in your team. Like, 80% of your team will only want to earn about £100 to £300 a month, and that's great. Like, they might not want it as much as you do, but all you know, if people are just putting on a few orders every month, that's going to build up the more you're recruiting. So just make sure you value every single person in your team, because they all matter. Okay, I'm done.
Just unmute myself. That was amazing. Oh my God. Thank you so much, Claire. Like, isn't it amazing? Like, one of my favourite things about coming back from conference and listening to other people on a Zoom call is that we all pick up different things. And when you go to an event, like when you go to conference, every one of us will be in a different place on our journeys, and we'll pick up different nuggets from different people. And so everything that we share that sometimes we might have missed, and there's some things that, you know, we might have been in the loo or we might have been somewhere else. So, you know, that was absolutely amazing. That information that you just gave, Claire, was incredible. Thank you so much. Thank you for being Professor Tully as well. Love those nuggets of nutritional knowledge. Absolutely amazing. So yeah, like, guys, knowledge is power, but it's only potential power because you've got to use it. So everything that Claire's spoken about on here, you know, you can watch this back. This is recorded, so I'll put it into the team group so all of you can have access to this. And, you know, when people say to you, so what's so special about the omegas, you know, it's up to you to be able to know what is in them and why they're so good and why they're different. And that's the potential power, because if you don't know it, then you won't be able to share it. And, you know, sometimes you won't share it because you'll be too shy, but just practice and share with each other in teams, you know, with your customers that you've already got, you know, what these products do and how incredible they are for people to be taken every single day. So yeah, knowledge is potential power unless you use it. Okay. So Ames, I'm going to hand back over to you, babe. Another speaker.
Amazing. So I'm going to hand straight over to Carly, because I know that she's got some amazing golden nuggets from the weekend that she wants to share. So can you unmute yourself, Carls? Because I know that she's absolutely buzzing as well.
Yes. Hey.
Hi.
Take these off. I can't see you. I can see my writing, but I can't see the screen. Can you hear me all right?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Cool. So I just kind of thought I'd start with the fact I've been in the business 4 years. And I've actually been, I don't know if it's 5 or 6 events. I'm not quite sure how many it is. And every time I've come away with stuff, but Edinburgh was just different. Edinburgh was completely different. And I don't know why, but I kind of knew leading up to it that it was. And the same as Claire, like, couldn't really afford to go, but just knew that somehow I had to get there because it was going to be that good. And some of like the big things that I come away with was, I think, kind of over the years where we've been told hide the packet, like hide the name, hide the packaging, don't post this much on Facebook, it kind of like makes you like go, oh God, I don't know if I should do this or not, and kind of a bit worried about what you should and shouldn't do. And what I got from Edinburgh was like, who cares? Like, we know that our products and this business are absolutely incredible. So just tell everybody. And I know we always think tell everybody, but now I've gone from like posting 2 or 3 times a day to just flooding my Facebook with stuff. And I've had so many people message me. They're like, what is going on? Like, what is this stuff? And I think, you've been on my Facebook for the 4 years I've been doing this. But now I've got to that point where I just think, do you know what? Our products are absolutely incredible. Like, I got my little pot. Everybody should be on them. And if they're not, why? So, and then I didn't know about it because I'd never seen it. So what if someone else hasn't seen it? And it's down to us to show it to everybody we possibly can. So if you're like not on your Facebook screaming and shouting about how good these products are, like, why not? Like, people, it's just, I mean, I watched Amy for a year, and I actually contacted her a year before I signed up, because I was super, super skeptical. I was like, no, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. And I was like, oh, but I feel really bad and I need something. And I was just like, do you know what? I'll give it a go, because she was constantly there on my Facebook, like constantly showing me how incredible the products are. So I'm like, right, well, that's it. I'm going to do it. And I've heard that so many times at events, but Edinburgh was just different. Don't know why, like in your gut, in your heart, different. I was just like, do you know what? I'm actually going to go and do it this time. So I've got it all over my walls. I've got it on my phone. I've got it everywhere. Like, be proud of our products. Be proud of the fact that it's Juice Plus. Be proud of the fact that, like, be proud of you. Like, sometimes you're a bit like, oh, what will people think? And that's something I massively like struggle with. But now I just think, no, I don't care. I don't care if people think, oh, she's using Juice Plus. I don't care, because I know the products are the best. I know that, like, we can tell everybody and prove to everybody how incredible they are. So, like, just be proud of us, be proud of our products, be proud of the team, be proud of you. Because like Claire and everyone else has said, like, you are your own superpower. Nobody else is Amy, nobody else is Alison, nobody else is me. Like, that's you. So you're the only person that can be like that. And there'll be other people out there that will relate to you but won't relate to someone else. So don't try and be them people. So I kind of like come away with like, just be you, just go and do it. Don't care about anybody else. Shout about the products. Tell everybody how incredible they are. Like, even down to going to the gym, I've like got my Juice Plus towel, my Juice Plus bottle, and I've got my lift in my hand. And before, I'd kind of hide it all, but not because you're embarrassed, but because you think, oh, people might think, oh, it's Juice Plus. Whereas now I'm like, no, I want people to see that I'm using it, and I want people to see that I'm like in body pump. I might be like a beetroot and dripping with sweat, but I'm lifting what they're lifting, and I'm doing what they're doing. And I just think, no, I'm going to show everybody. So I kind of got that. Be proud. Don't like hide away. Don't be like embarrassed. We are amazing. The products are amazing, and you should just shout about it to everybody. I'm probably waking the kids up because they're next door. And plan and schedule what you're going to do. Like, I've put get serious and actually do it as a business, work what you're doing. So like, I've planned out my week. I've like scheduled in when I want to do lives. I'm going to do more lives because I wasn't doing them because I was too scared and like hiding away. I'm like, no, I don't care. I'm just going to do them. And this got like, I think it's kind of what Jeanette said, like, find the personality of the person you want in your team. So like, I showed Amy the other day, I drew like a little picture of who I want in my team. So I've got like, I'm into yoga massively. So I want people that are into yoga. So that's made me start going to look for yoga people, whereas before I didn't, because I kind of thought I wasn't good enough to approach them. Whereas now I'm like, no, I am good enough, and these products are good enough for everybody. So like, I'm going to approach them all, like a real mum, someone who's positive, willing to work, like plant-based, kind, caring. Like, the picture I've drawn is me, like in my gym leggings, my hoodie, my hair in a big mess on my head, and trainers, because that's what I look like most days. So that's the type of person you want. Like, I want to get into my team, someone that doesn't really care either. So yeah, find the personality you want to attract. And something else that I think it was Dan and Mary said in their, like, the thing before the event, was to go away and write down a list of all the benefits you've ever had from the products, because we've all had so many. If you think about each and every single one, there's loads. And then also go away and think about all the benefits you've had from the business, because you've all had loads of them without realising it. And then do 1 minute short videos for each benefit and go into detail of each benefit, because then you can share them on your Facebook stories, on your Facebook page, on your Instagram story, on Instagram TV if you make it just over a minute long. Like, you can send it to people if you get, like, for me, if I get a tired mum, I can quickly send them my 1 minute clip of me telling them the benefits of the energy it gave me when I was pregnant. Or if it's someone with IBS, I can tell them the fact that now I don't ever get flare-ups where I used to have them daily. Like, they're really quick. I haven't done them yet, but I am going to do them. They're scheduled in my plan for this week. but I just thought they're really good because you can just send them to people when they say that, and without them kind of having to watch a 10-minute video and get bored. It's like 60 seconds and they've seen the benefit you've got. So yeah, that was kind of, I could talk for hours, but that was kind of it. I'm just like, Edinburgh was different. It was so different. And I think like if you didn't come away with a massive kick up your bum to do some work, then like you must have missed something, because I certainly did. I come away, I was like, right, that's it. I was booked in for like a yoga class on the Monday. I was like, no, cancel all that. I'm just going to sit at home and I'm going to figure out what I need to do, how I'm going to do it, when I'm going to do it, and how much I need to do. And like, I've got my grid back on the wall. I'm ticking off all my things for my DMO every day. I'm just like, I'm off. And it's all down to Edinburgh. And I think that's the buzz that everybody came away with. It's just incredible. So yeah, I'll stop talking now.
Wow, Carly, that's amazing. Woohoo! I think you've inspired like literally every single person on this call tonight. And again, it's just so incredible to see how much you've grown, and like to see your passion, your confidence is just oozing. And again, I'm just so excited to see where this is going to take you and all the people you're going to be helping as well, and you know, attracting into your team and into your journey with you. It's so exciting. It really, really is. So yeah, I'm so proud of you. Thank you so much for sharing that.
No worries.
Amazing. Thanks, Carls. Wow. Oh, God, I'm not going to be able to sleep tonight. Thank God we didn't do this call at 9 o'clock, guys. Otherwise, we would have been up all freaking night. So, right, my final speaker of the evening is Miss Darling, the new Mrs. Darling, sorry. Emma. Do you want to unmute yourself, babe?
Hi.
Hi, lovely. How are you?
How are you?
Good, thank you. How are you, darling? You all right?
Yeah, good, thank you.
Good stuff.
Wow, this is the first time I've ever done this with you guys. I've never actually shared anything, so it's really weird. Before I start, I do actually, because I'm going to forget otherwise, what Carly said about the 1-minute videos and stuff was definitely something I took away as well. And as she said, you know, using them as your like just over 1-minute Instagram stories, really good. Sending them to your potentials, even just sending them to your customers if they're not on a product that, you know, could benefit them. Claire and I have just set up a Dream Team testimonial group to implement a little bit like the opportunity, but it's just based on our benefits. And so the idea of it is to post in your videos into this group. Unfortunately, mine have gone a little bit over, but I'm going to try and repost them at some point. But just so we can get lots of videos in, it gives people the opportunity to have a little look in there and then add their potentials or their customers in, and then tag them under the relevant videos that they think that they would benefit from. So, you know, we know about the Team Rhino product transformation group. It's full of like pictures and testimonials and things. It's quite overwhelming because there's so much and you have to search in the search bar and everything. But these 1-minute videos are so good because it's a bit like a live. People get to hear your passion, and they get to hear, like, I don't know, they just get to hear it in your voice about how it's made you feel and the difference it's made, which can be so impactful for the person to really understand it. So that's why we thought, rather than having it as like a written thing, to have it as a video group instead. So we want as many people as possible to be posting their 1-minute videos, or let's just say between 1 and 3 minutes, because that's what mine have been. And a little snapshot of your benefits, and then a little caption at the top about what exactly you're talking about. And yeah, and then once we've got loads of videos in there, then we can go live with it properly and then start inviting all our customers in and tagging them in the relevant videos that would be applicable to them. So that's what I took away, and I wanted to implement it straight away as well to get things started and get things rolling as well. So moving on, I've just got the summary of the product masterclass. So it's basically saying that you need to know what you're promoting. So it's really important to educate yourself about your products that you're taking. So obviously, like we talked a little bit about that already, you know, knowing what's in it. Obviously, like Claire's just given us a massive amount of information on ingredients, which is amazing. But it's going over it over and over and over again until it's so natural that it's just something that comes out really natural when you're talking about it to people. When I first started the business, I kept watching YouTube videos of John just talking about what was in the capsules, and then about the protein shakes and things like that. And then obviously as certain other things came out, like the Omega capsules, I watched loads of YouTube videos on that, how Juice Plus is made, farm fresh, things like that. So that's another thing, is to view the farm fresh videos on YouTube. Also about reading the labels as well, know what's inside your products too, and if you're unsure, then Google what the ingredients are. Taste the products. So obviously, hopefully we'll all be on the products, and if you're not, you need to get on them all so that you can taste them at least, and know exactly what the taste is like, and just know what you're promoting basically. It's all within it. So I have tried every single product now. I just don't use all of them. So yeah, share the knowledge in your team. So obviously we're doing that right now. We might do it on individual Zoom calls with our like little teams or something, and then if you have any direct queries, then go to customer support or franchise partner support as well, if you have any queries about certain things to do with the products, if you're unsure. So yeah, that was what I took from the product masterclass. I thought it was really interesting, especially with what Claire said about all the nitty-gritty nutrition scientific stuff, which was really cool, because I didn't know about the fruit bar being vegetarian. I knew that there was some queries about it being vegan, but I just didn't know what that was, and so now I do, so that's really, really good. And also probably about the lift caffeine situation and pregnant people. Right, what's my next one?
Well, I'm going to give you another 3 minutes, babe, because we've got some things to catch up with, and we're only going to be on for an hour because we want to, you know, use people's time wisely. So let's crack these out. Let's go.
So 4-year panel. Obviously, our beautiful Millie was on this, so not biased at all. But
Yeah.
so there were so many things that was said. You know, you have to be you. You have to do you. You need to find your why and make yourself cry, because that is something that people will really resonate with and will connect with you. So if you're wondering about, you know, what your why is, and your story, you know, really think about it, and if it makes you cry, then it's really impactful too. Surround yourself with good people. We're all doing that. You even said listen to the language that you use, because that is very, very impactful on the person. Live every day like it's your last day to make an impact. That was something that I really liked as well. You just need to, you know, get it out there. Don't be afraid. Like Carly said, you know, we need to be just like confident in what we're doing, because we know this product works. We love it. And we just need to make that impact. So yeah, and then there was 13 rules of success that I really liked from Emma Karen. Make your bed, set goals and have a vision, be grateful, take responsibility, have self-discipline, do self-development, read a lot, because with anything you need to study, time management, I need to definitely work on that. Take the risk, never quit, and do what you love, and just have hope. And the very last thing that most people will probably remember is Constance saying, believe in yourself.
Yeah, oh my God, that was amazing. Thank you so much, like I loved those commandments. They were, you know, it's all positive things that we can be focusing on. And yeah, like how can we forget Constance? Like, wow, what a woman. She's just gone Club 100. We celebrated her going PMD, and all the recognition was amazing as well. So Ames, have you got any more speakers?
Yeah, so we've got Lauren Pierce that just wants to come on and quickly just share a couple of her golden nuggets, because I know that Lauren actually decided like a last minute decision to come to Edinburgh, and I know it's actually been a game changer for her as well. So Loz, can you unmute yourself and just, you know, just quickly share, because obviously we're tight on time, just share a couple of little golden nuggets that were your biggest takeaways.
Hey guys, yeah, so like Amy said, hello Edinburgh, oh my God, it was literally amazing. Probably the only conference really that I've come away and I'm actually buzzing. Like I've been going to bed at like 1 o'clock every night, buzzing off the tits. Like Carly said, I've been ticking off my DMO every day, and it's something that I've actually really struggled to do. I actually took a little bit of a step back from the business, and I'm not afraid to say that. Like on the 4-year career panel and all the NMDs actually said it at the conference as well. So it's something that I'm not afraid to say, because that step back actually did me a little bit of good. But I love the business masterclass. It's just going back to basics for me personally. I mean, the questions really helped me. I'll go for it really quickly. So they basically said, like, from a year now, like, where do you want to be? Like, personally, I don't want to be where I am right now in a year's time. I want to grow. I've got plans that I've made, so I really want to get there. So what attracted you to Juice Plus? Me personally, it was the community, the amazing friendships. I moved from Hertfordshire. I didn't really have anyone. So the amazing community, bettering my health. I feel absolutely amazing since being on the products, tried everything before. So yeah, so there's some more questions as well. So yeah, just basically going back to basics and just how your life was before Juice Plus and how it is now. Will just put you in an amazing place. Also, one thing that I love that Dan said, I've really struggled with like getting where my tribe is. So one thing that I really like that he said, like, look on the interior, so like the personality, characteristics of people that you want in your team. So like people who want to make a change, people that want to better themselves, like they're more people that I'm going to look for. Yeah, and one thing that John said that I really loved was, I mean, I don't know how you guys are with no's, but it really affected me like previously. So one thing I love that John said was, for every no you get, it's £10 in your pocket. And I really love that, because every time I get a no now, I'm literally like, yes, that's £10 in my pocket, move on, next. But another thing that I loved that got said as well, I can't remember who it's from, that if you get a no, don't just back them off, actually like connect with them and have a conversation with them. And that's what I've been doing. It's been really working for me, because then people see you as a real person. But also when people are interested in the products, I now ask them if I can have a phone call, so that I can discuss with them like what the products are, discuss with them their health and fitness goals. And I actually got an order out of that the other day as well. That's actually building my confidence as well and getting me back into the gist of things and how to do things. But again, on the 4-year career panel, show up as you, bring you, be authentic. Who you become is bigger and better. So, and it's a journey, not a destination. So I'm just thinking, as Juice Plus, it's going to be a longevity for me. It's a journey. I'm still growing. I'm still learning. So yeah, absolutely loved Edinburgh. I'm so glad I went. I mean, I bought DJ's plane ticket. I bought Megan's Juice Plus ticket and her accommodation. So, I mean, it's as last minute as you can get. But I'm so excited. I'm so buzzing, and I'm just ready to go for it now.
Oh no, that's epic, Lauren. Thank you so much. You can just, again, you can hear it, like the confidence, the passion's just oozing out of you. And again, I'm so excited for you. It changes your business, guys. You can just see it from everyone, you know, how these conventions change your business, because they change you. They level up your belief, they level up your confidence, your excitement. And then when you come home, that just oozes out to everybody that you see, and also through your social media as well. So, you know, get into these events, these conventions and your local events and on the Zoom calls, that's what keeps your tank filled up. That's what keeps you going. That's your fuel. So keep getting on these Zooms, keep getting to as many events as you can, keep refilling your fuel tank, that's what's going to keep you going. So massive thank you, Lauren. That was amazing. So Mills, I'll hand back to you because I know we ain't got long left now.
Thanks, babe. Yeah, so there's a few things that that we just want to go over. Yeah, Lauren, thank you so much. It was so great to see you there. Like, you know, it's sometimes you have those effort moments. You just think, damn it, I'm just going to go, and it's, you know, it will change your business. Like you've heard it from all the girls how excited they are, and you know, what something that someone once said to me at an event was that if you don't go, you won't grow. And that's something that sticks in my mind. So every time there's an event, I'm like, oh, if I don't go, I won't grow. So I get this massive FOMO, and I'm like, God, I have to be at all these events. So guys, like coming up the next few weeks, you will see me all over the country. I'm going everywhere. If you want to come with me, then come with me. So with that in mind, there's an event in Essex tomorrow night. It's with Danny Cymru. So if you know anybody over Essex way, send them over to that way. I'm going to put a flyer in Dream Team just shortly. We are holding the very first Dream Team event in Burgess Hill on the 28th of November at the Burgess Hill Inn. It's a beautiful pub. We've got our own room. It's going to be amazing. It's perfect for anybody to come from anywhere because it's on the London line. It's mid-Sussex. It's incredible. So start plugging people in for that. I've got a flyer coming out soon. And also, guys, we have all been invited by Gordon Wilkie, who is one of the golden oldies. He's been in the business for some of the longest time out of all the people in the business. I think 25 plus years. Can't remember what he said on stage. But he has invited us to their Christmas training, which is on the 1st of December in Buckinghamshire. I'm going to be going. If you want to come along, please let me know. All you need to do is message Gordon Wilkie and get a ticket off him. Tickets are £10. And then also, guys, on Tuesday this week, I'm going to HQ. I've got 4 girls that are coming at the moment. Georgia, Anita, Mags and Abby. We're all going down. So I've got another 5 places. If anybody wants to come along, please come down to Juice Plus HQ. The offer's open to anybody. And then the other thing I just want to share with you guys quickly is that I posted on my Facebook timeline earlier today that I'm starting something called Meatless Mondays. Now, I know some of you are already vegans. I know, Ames, you follow the Shred 10 and you do your vegan lifestyle already. So I've posted this evening and it's gone nuts. I've got 2 orders and I've got so many people inboxing me, messaging me that they're going to do Meatless Mondays with me. And so if you want to take my flyer, if you want to make your own thing, if you want to join me, let's make Meatless Mondays a thing. I'm going to do it every week. I don't know what's going to come from it. I don't know whether it's going to make me be more meatless throughout the week. Who knows? But if you want to join me, I'm doing it because of the carbon footprint. I'm doing it because of the health benefit of eating just plants and cutting out meat for a day. So if you want to join me, please come with me and just hashtag Meatless Mondays. And yeah, it's just something that I think could be super cool for us to follow. It's something else that you can post about, and it's another way for you to kind of generate some more interest on your timelines because it's something new for you to follow. Like I say, I just got 2 orders from it this evening, literally just from posting about it. Go through my timeline, check out what I've posted, and do something similar if you want to join me. There are a couple of other things. So just before we go, Ames, do you want to do your woohoo for tonight?
So there's actually quite a few people I want to give a woohoo to. I don't know, we're really tight on time. But obviously, I just want to say I'm so proud of each and every one of you. I really, really am. Just massively so proud. And I just want to say, I just had this moment at the convention, especially when we were at the party and I just saw all the team just dancing together. I literally just had this massive emotion of just pure gratitude for you all. So I'm just so proud of us all and what we have as a team. And I'm just literally just so excited for what's to come and for new people to join us. But I know that Mum's already given a massive shout out to Camilla for coming over to Denmark, so I just wanted to second that because that was literally incredible. I wanted to give a woohoo to Anisette for, again, coming over to the convention and bringing a load of her team with her and a load of newbies with her. So I wanted to give her a massive shout out, and I would love her to speak, but we'll have to get her on another time. And then I also want to give just a final massive woohoo to Louise Thompson because she is literally on fire. Again, I would love for her to speak tonight, but we haven't had a chance. And I know that she's setting up some massive events going on now in the Midlands, and she's really stepping up, and I can just feel her passion, feel her excitement. So, but yeah, I'm just so proud of everyone, and I'm just really excited about where we're going, guys. So, Mills, a hand back to you.
Yeah, well, who guys, like absolutely amazing. Like I wanted to second like Amy and Jeanette on Camilla coming over through, you know, the journey that she took, absolutely amazing. And also I want to give a massive woohoo to Max, who jumped on a mega bus for like 11 hours or something nuts to get up to Edinburgh. You know, there's always a way, guys. It was the cheapest option for her and that's how she got there. So massive woohoo to you. Another massive woohoo to Georgia. She's not on here tonight for family reasons, but she drove up on the Friday, left on the Sunday morning, was only there for a day, like literally amazing. But really, guys, just a massive woohoo to all of you. Like, just give yourself a massive pat on the back for getting to Edinburgh, because people are going to see what you're doing and they're going to want to follow in your footsteps. You know, success leaves clues, guys. And, you know, you were there at that event, and everybody that goes to these events, you know, if you follow the inspiration, if you follow the oh God, like just all the knowledge and all the nuggets that you learn there, like this is a chance for you to really step into that. And every single one of you can be on that stage in Silverstone. And that's what I want you to start focusing on from this day forward, is where do you want to be? So have a think about what goal you want to achieve by Silverstone, and put your foot down and put the pedal to the metal and go for this and never stop. You know, even on the days where you feel like you're not having the best day, remember where you are, remember where you've come from, remember that where you started, take your product, and remember how lucky we are to have this community and how lucky we are to have the product and the business opportunity that we've got to be at Silverstone. And like I said, every single one of you can be on that stage. We're all leaders. You've just got to believe it. You know, there's no difference between you. There's no difference between Constance. There's no difference between John. It's just about your mindset and how much you want it. And if you believe that you can be on that stage, if you believe that you can be an NMD, then that's all you need, because you've decided. And once you make that decision, that's the path that you can take. So guys, we're going to get off this call because we've been on for an hour. Thank you so much for everybody that's spoken this evening. I love you all so much, for all of your time, for all of your energy. Let's do this. Let's hustle. Let's support each other. Let's be together. Let's really share what we've got, guys, because it's something super special, and there's no better time than now. We're in the best months of the year for sowing seeds. November through December is the best time to sow those seeds for January and the new year. So get hustling, get, you know, chatting to new people, get sowing those seeds, get sharing, get sampling, sending out little lifts and, you know, shakes and boosters, damage limitation, guys. You know, amazing. I'm going to stop. Let's have a great evening, guys. I love you all so much. Thank you for coming on tonight, and we'll see you really soon. Bye, guys.